Spurs teams doesn't mean I touch release and don't just have them top 2 packs because there's no fun. Yeah. But the men's team does women's products. Go with what they know. Any MLS Sapphire? Unfortunately on that one, Dan, I believe that is basically just a US only, I think, unfortunately. Annoyingly, Dan, but that's another bit of feedback to be fair. I think some things are obviously a bit buy from US. I can't be bothered buying from the US, to be honest. Here we go. You love this set, don't you? Final Flight? Yeah, it's a decent set. Chat, okay, I've got a question for you, right? And be again, no stupid comments, because I think this is the thing, right? One, you never know who's watching. So, look, like serious question now. In the, you know, like limited releases, for example, like Disney Sapphire or an on-demand set or whatever. Why is everybody's like? Obviously, they brought in EQL, and I've not done it, but every single release, without a doubt, there are people moaning about the way it's being done. And I know whichever way it's done, people cannot. They can't win whichever way they do it. But just out of interest, what's everyone's opinions on those sort of releases? Like genuine opinion. What's everyone's opinion on those? Like EQL releases or whatever. We can never take you serious. Look at you. You think no EQL. My argument that I feel, and I haven't entered an EQL, but well, I did. I used to. I haven't for a long time. Is that I think EQL is too easy for people who are in like reselling groups to actually enter and get loads of boxes. Is my opinion, and I don't think EQL works. Dutch auction. I think that'll be an interesting one, Dan, to be fair. Well, that's what I mean, Colin. I think that's why these like reselling groups get so many boxes. You can't see which way it has less hole, complain either way. No, I agree, Steve. No, absolutely agree. No EQL, stuff like Deco. Would you EQL any of them, Alfie? Only UK to buy 2 boxes while US can buy 10 cases. That's a good point, that, Jeff. I like that. Send that to me in a DM, Jeff. I like that. That's actually a very good point. I like that. That's a very good bit of feedback. I like that. 3 times advance, maybe even have 2 release drops. No, I will not. Why would you not DM me that? Barely get a box. Okay. Announce release time in advance. Release times are normally announced. Oh, hold on. You mean for on-demand? Okay. So you think instead of... yeah. They need to source it because the amount of touts who got their hands on them littlers and put them up for sale minutes later was silly. Yeah, I think it's going to happen regardless of which way you do it, but... Maybe Blue Moon... Yeah, Blue Moon Aftermatter, yeah. I think that'll happen regardless, but... Okay, that's valid, that. It's good feedback. What's dropping later? We'll do a Elite Littler. And, I don't know, what else will drop something. Jack Grealish. Interception. Hold on. Ooh, Alfie. Hey, Enzo Fernandez. Rookie auto to 10. 20, sorry. That's nice, Alfie. I don't know if Alfie's got it. I don't know who's got Fernandez, to be fair. It's a nice card, that, though. David, congrats. Look at that, Alfie. It's lovely, that. 20. So Inception, we aren't stupid. It's obvious we only have stock isn't raffle, but the raffle being 2 pose delusional, 1 per box, and you instantly 1 per box. Hold on, are you saying the limit on Inception should be 1 per person? Is that what that means? I don't know what you mean there. Is that what you mean? Then hit a dab. What? Why? Yeah, see drop Tuesday, 1 p.m. Second drop is Thursday, 6 p.m. 1 limit per box. Okay. Obsidian? No more Obsidian sets, I don't think. 150 retail, 350 10 minutes after they sold. Yeah, that's a good. I mean, the other aspect of it is though, Connor, is that if you give that sort of thing, then it's a case of, well, the box goes from 150 quid up to 350, and you're paying more to begin with. That's kind of the issue you've got with that one. Everything, hold back, everything. Yeah, he does. Okay, that's what I mean. So, yeah. There we go. Pull a search. Well, stuff. No, I didn't mean all the messages, Jeff. I meant your individual message. Because I like that. I will forget that, and I think your message there is a very, very good one. I think that message was very good. Oh, sorry. He's going to waffle stuff out. Hold on, where are we? You going to break? Yeah, we'll have Excellenza yet. Yeah, we'll do some breaks of that. So I mean, incentive price going up every year when print run increases every year as well. Yeah. No, it's just like David Allen's out there buying boxes for 500 before Tops even dropped the thing. Okay. Because lots on demand isn't raffled. So what else? Do you think everything needs to be the same way of releasing? Send an DM as well. Cheers. Tonight I'm a fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock. That's only offering to into double isn't even a risk. Yeah, it's definitely some good feedback there. To be fair, people are like that. Bow, 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 bow. Let's go. All right. Okay. Remember, you knew they could enter EQ and flip for £300 profit. Yeah, but I think on something like Disney Sapphire and First Thing, people knew they could do that anyway. Other than Max. Just roll the box and London 600 and let people fight. 20k Inception box to share with 20k for raffle. There will be more boxing entries. It's because people are getting probably hundreds / thousands. That was obviously too cheap. Genesis the same. Marvel Chrome. Blue. There's a Luka Modric. Let the stage light go and shine on down. Luka Modric, number 299. So yeah, but the ratio is way off. Which ratio is off, Alfie? Sorry. Not second year Disney Chrome though. Yeah, second year Disney Chrome struggled a bit, didn't it? Really. Ooh. We're off the idea of EFL Chrome. Is this versus business allocation? Disney Sapphire has been almost entirely bumped on what not spending 10 to 15 grand a night. You dropped over 150 boxes and paid whatever was asked. Yeah, true. I mean, that is true. That's a fair point as well. That is a fair point. Matty said won't be in EFL Chrome. The car price for Disney Sapphire don't come close to find the box. Yeah, true. I mean, you could argue Disney Sapphire's inflated artificially. Yeah, you're right. That's a valid point. That is a very valid point, that. We will be there. Don, aren't you just about in the top 4, mate? We came here to live life like nobody was watching, so come on. Here we go back. Same with F1 Sapphire. Is that true? Is that real, Dan? Is it? Has someone done that on F1 Sapphire as well? It's mad, to be fair, but so many still open the box hoping to get the chase and flip to the guy. I'm playing retail Inception you have. Alfie, I will be 100% honest with you. I am paying retail, and I will not pay less than retail than any Inception I have. I'm telling you. I guarantee you, Alfie, that is a lie. And I'll be completely honest with you. And you can ask Jeff. Jeff will verify. That is, yeah. Retail's the minimum. Oh, sorry. Sure. That's for everyone, Alfie. Everyone will have to pay minimum retail. I don't think that's a secret, to be fair. So, oh well. Being honest with you, there you go. A fourth year, Charles Leclerc, super select. To be fair, Alfie, people can get them in bulk, but it's not a case of just being able to get the Inception on its own. That's kind of the problem. To get the amount of Inception, you've then got to take a load of other stuff in like a bundle. Isn't that right, Jeff? Jeff's gonna hate me. Skull emoji. That's when the print runs have to be lower, because although the lower number stuff does decent. Yeah, true. I mean, it's kind of the problem when one person props it up, I suppose. Like, yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? Japan UCC. What's this, Carl? It's interesting that you say that down with Sapphires. I didn't know that was the case with F1. Jack at NASCAR in his bundle. Hey, sister. Hello, Gamey. How are you? Have I said hello to you? F1's off. Yeah. Get Inception? No, Japan was all off our own back, to be fair. Although, like, for example, light. The amount of UCC light, Carl, like, I have had ungodly amounts of that set. As I'm sure Alfie will verify. Savio to 99. Just things like that. You like, it's things that people can't sell, so they bundle it with Inception, and then you have to take loads. That's the problem. Like, yeah. I believe in love. You can get Verstappen 101 pad for 1.5. Really? Mental that. Quiet for once. As long as you're good, mate, that's all that matters. Moretti tops on. It's not getting worse. I think Decos and Flagship have been a very good start this year, Alfie. I think, for one, I mean, a massive positive, I feel, is the fact that Flagship's come so early. I think Flagship coming this early is a huge W. I think Deco was a huge W. So it's a good start this year on new sets. So I started to 5 1-on-1, do serious stuff. Really? That's interesting, Dan. So that maybe a top 3 gripe for me. September, October, November was killing me. December's been great as nothing good has come out. I mean, it's well, I mean, I was going to give this feedback, but there's no point now, because it's obviously very different. But it's like, you know, the past, like, 2 years, you've had Chrome comes out, then Merlin's out the week after, Stadium's out the week after. It's like, what? No one's bothered about Chrome anymore 2 weeks later. It's like, what? With the Premier League, what they've been doing with some of their other licenses is going to be mad. I think like, it could be amazing, Dan. I mean, Tops Now, some of the stuff they've been doing with like WWE over the past few days, doing that with Tops Now would be unbelievable for Premier League stuff. Anyway, imagine getting like, I don't know, one of your young lads, Dan, who plays for Sunderland, his debut in the Premier League and getting like being able to get a chance for his debut shirt or something, or the debut ball or whatever. Which I know you're not bothered about Tops Nows, but it's still quite cool, you know? So probably can be one day. Well, that's exactly it. There's a lot of sets, but there's also a lot of days in the year, so always young lads, emphasize veterans. Well, about Tops Now, they did that. But that's the thing, there's a massive potential, Dan, isn't there? The WWE stuff they're doing. I like yeah, but you just want to sniff John Cena's sock, that's why. Dirty boy, you, mate. Honestly, dirty. I'll be in the fridge that to preserve the smell, I'm telling you. Hugo Lorry's blue. Tops Now releasing 1-on-1 stocks is kind of grim. Wow, what do you mean, kind of grim? Kind of grim? I'd like you wouldn't sniff John Cena's toes, mate. Come on now. Trying to act all prestige on us, and here you are. The inside of the team license is bad. What, Alfie? What do you mean by that? I think there's been some good feedback here. The actual product they're pointing out is real nice. Yeah, I agree. I'm excited for Premier League Tops Nows. I'm a bit annoyed, though, down with the last Liverpool Tops Nows. They got rid of the parallels. They binned parallels on the last 2 Liverpool Champions League Tops Nows, which I was fuming about, to be honest. Things like PSG, get Unreal sets, and then some only get team sets. Who only gets a team set? Who would give me an example? Hey, brother. Chelsea. I mean, the point that I was going to say is, to be fair, though, could you not argue that's been pretty decent timing, though? Because in all honesty, like, Chelsea, not now. Now they do. I'm saying in the last, like, 2 years, has there really been anybody to really chase? Really? Current team players? And I know this year there is. There's obviously Enzo and Caicedo and Neto and all these sort of players. Like, and you're playing well. And Palmer, obviously, or whatever, but I'm sure it'll come, Alfie. I'm sure there will be a time when it'll come. So I know it will sell, I agree with you, but it's just, maybe it'll just, it's like United, for example, at the moment. Why would you have a United, like, premium, for example? Who wants a Harry Maguire thing? Obviously, Leipzig and Salzburg shouldn't get again ultra premium releases. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. 2023, yeah, true. I forgot about that. Yeah, good point. Same time, there was no one to chase a PSG. True. Yeah, people will still buy it, Buster. You're right. Salzburg Transcendent was so confusing. I don't think any of that got opened. Just because they have a license means sets will sell. That West Ham thing was, yeah, that was a bit mad, that. And who did Dortmund have to chase? They have yeah, true. I think in previous years, Dortmund sets have been good. I mean, this year, less so, but... So the other day I have a lot of... Oh, really? Chelsea fans will buy it? No, I don't disagree. I think the thing is with a club like Chelsea, Alfie, there's quite a lot of room for legends, and obviously they've got Mourinho as well, haven't they? So, you know, like Mourinho Chelsea cards and Frank Lampard and John Terry and, you know, some cool ones like that. I suppose Drogba and whatever else that we've seen. You could do some really cool sets. Chelsea set will sell better than PSG. Yeah, I think so. Especially there's legends in there. Yeah, definitely. Premium in both formats of work, but need to keep prices nice. Yeah. PSG price well. Yeah, it was priced well, PSG. It was a good set, that. Dortmund, yeah, Dortmund was world class. Top class. Bayern, which one was Bayern again? S-S-S-M-M-M. That's in general. Oh. We have got a bit of Buffon for Juve. Buying premium sets have been a lot. Chrome Transcendence. 35, Buffon. Jim Mutu, patch card, sniff it. If you could, right, if you could add one thing, the main thing you think's missing, what do you reckon, chat? Go on. The main thing you think's missing. Marcus Edwards. Do you know what, actually? No, I've actually got a good point. You know what? Scrap that question. Would you guys prefer to have sets that basically secondary market price stick in and around RRP? Or would you rather have sets that basically become that demanded because they are that good in that there are big hits coming out of a lot of boxes and the price goes up? What would you rather have? Out of it, so you can either have a box which is high in demand, the box price goes up because the hits are that good, like it's because of the hits, or RRP. Just watching the new Raw Netflix. Is The Rock now on the board of WWE? I don't have a clue. What damn stuff that's actually worth the RRP? Okay. So I think that's just more hits, isn't it? Realistically, I think like higher chance of a hit, really. Worth RRP, though? Well, I think the only way it's going to be worth RRP is if there's more hits, which then inflates the box price. That's ultimately what you're getting at there. The box price will go up. If the hits are good, and they are technically worth RRP, it'll go up on secondary. That's my point. Which set do you think's overprinted, PJ, out of interest? Worth the like Women's Sapphire? I don't think they messed that up. I think that was deliberate, to be honest. If a set has any parallel higher than 99, it should be more than £100 for a box. Okay. print runs again. But I'll go to the counter side. I'll go to the counter argument of it. If they reduce print runs, how do they grow the hobby? And how can they offer boxes to more collectors if the print runs don't increase? Just that's the counter argument, I would assume. Anyway, Gio Reyna. You say which set isn't overprinted? It's 50. Prism Select. To be fair, Select was good. Amount of colour, low numbered stuff, same with your stuff, high awareness. Printing team / fan sets hard. Getting people at the accessible levels. So you just so I can kind of understand. So you all agree. You think that the accessible levels of whether it's flagship, team sets, fan sets, all should be higher print runs, like arguably lower prices. That means it's more accessible. And then you think the hobby sets like Chrome should be shorter print but more expensive. Is that what you're getting at? Just so I can understand. I don't know if that's what you're getting at. I think that's what you're getting at anyway. I think. Oh! There you go, chat. Nice bit of Haaland Grail. There you go. There's one card. What's on? Open because price. Okay. Yeah, so it's a valid point, that. Yes. Okay, I think that's a very good point, to be honest. Helpful for them should only be on-card autos, a premium short printed set. Okay. And there we go, chat. That concludes the end of that one. That's quite nice, that. Reina, Buffon, Lloris, Modric, Fernandez, Savio, Haaland. There we go. I mean, it's a difficult one to get the balance of. It's good to get everybody's opinions, isn't it? I think it's very tricky to kind of get the right balance, but... no middle ground. No, it's quite tricky, isn't it? When I have doubts I'll ever see them. I think that is one that I think will be an error that I think everybody knows has been made. I think that's just, as I say, the demand's being over whatever Cole said before. I can't think of the word every time I go to say it. Stuff like light, qualifying lap, whatever you want to call it in the various worlds, kills the main product. Yeah, I agree with that. Especially as it's spread over the hobby and blaster boxes. Base becomes worthless. Eurochrome is a perfect example. It's worth the RRP, but it was licensed. But if it was licensed, it would have resell. Yeah. I'll see you later, game. Have a good one, matey. Appreciate you. Opted after Blue Moon? Possibly. Possibly. Right, where are we? Right, last one. Do you want to get involved in the Blue Moon chat? One wants a good sticker auto. Yeah. Yeah,